Stone, and I'm going to be showing you how to make this amazing blooming flower. As you can see, it's starting to bloom like a real flower, and then you kind of sometimes have to help it if you're a starter to these kind of things, but then it's a pretty cool flower. And then the person who you're giving this to can see the note that's inside of the flower. And then these are reusable, so you can just let them dry, and then you can do that. So I'm going to show you how to make that. What you'll need is a beer glass, some scissors, a pencil, and origami paper. What you're first going to do is you're going to grab your beer glass. If you want it to be the fun side inside of the flower, or I don't really know, but if you want this to be on the outside and then have the fun inside, you can. Or if it's easier to write with you, if it's all right with you, you can use it on this, and then on the outside it will be this, like the shade. So I think I'm going to do the outside of the shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my beer glass over. Then you're just going to make sure it will be able to, if it's like see-through paper, you want to make sure it's in the middle, because then it's a lot more easier. So you can make sure it's in the middle. Okay, mine's in the middle. Now push it down so it doesn't move. So then trace around it with your pencil. Okay, then it goes around in a circle, and now you do the middle side where the middle was. That you put it in the middle, put the little side right on that, and then go around it again. Then you're going to grab your pencil, and you can use your finger, and then you can make arches. You can make arches with using your finger, or you can just make arches. I would advise using big arches, because then your flower will bloom a lot better. Then you can cut out your flower. If you already made a line, you can make it bigger and just cut on the bigger line. Make sure you're not cutting out on the circle lines, on the big circle line, and just cut up and down. As you can see, I'm trying to cut up and down on the petals and not cut off the petals, because then I would have to glue it on, and that would be a lot harder. If you're having a lot of petals, because I am, then it will take you a little longer to cut them out. And it's really hard to go up and back down. And so, but then it should be like this. What you want to do before you fold them all in is you want to write your note inside of your flower. I'm just going to write hi because that's a really quick thing to write. So then what you're going to do is you're going to fold your first one into the middle and then go around slowly. If your petals are very small, I would advise using your scissors to cut a little bit more out into the middle, because then that will give you more space and it's more petal use. What does petal use mean? And then fold them all in, and then save this, and then you can just put it into the water. But the first time you put it in the water, it should bloom slowly. As you can see how mine is blooming really slow. That's because you might have to help it a little bit of the first time, but mine is kind of blooming a little faster, but it shouldn't be. It actually goes a little slower if you're a starter, but then as it can bloom, it starts to reveal your message inside, so you can be able to give this as a card. And then you have to dunk your hand in and then pick it up and then just let it dry. And so I hope you like it. You can do millions of these. This one might take a little while, but maybe you can watch it.